Hi everybody, today we're doing another video and right now we are doing specifically the quadrant count ratio. Now you're probably thinking, what is a quadrant count ratio? Well, it is basically when you have, basically when you have a bunch of data such as this. Just pretend there's a bunch of data here. And you find the mean of the x, then you graph it. Let me make it a bit thicker. Yeah, just a bunch of points. So then you find the mean of the x, you plot it where the x-axis is, and then you have the y-axis. Then you find the mean of the y's, and then you put that, and then you plot that. Those are just lines, they're not actual dots, so make sure not to put a dot. This will be your quadrant part, in which you have 4 quadrants: quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. So, while you're making quadrants, what you do is, this might sound confusing when you first start. 1 minus 3, 1 plus 3, number 1 plus number in 3 minus number in 2 plus number in 4. Divided by total number of points of total number of points. So the number in 1 refers to quadrant 1. And quadrant number 3 refers to quadrant 3. Number 2 refers to the quadrant of 2. And number in 4 refers to quadrant 4. So so imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say what quadrant count ratio actually does. It actually tells you the correlation . It actually says the correlation between of the not the correlation of how much it's negative versus how much it's positive. How much is negative or how much is positive. So there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count this. 7 in here, plus 1, 2, 3, 3 in here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 in here, plus 1, 2, 3, 3 in here. So it would be 3 plus 7, and 3 plus 4. So in all, it would be 3 plus 4, in parentheses, minus, parentheses, 3 plus 7. Divided by, so basically you do 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 7, which is 6, 11. 6 plus 11 equals 17. So the total number of points is 17. 3 plus 4 equals 7, and 3 plus 7 equals 10. So 7 minus 10 equals 3. Negative 3. Correctly? So it'll be negative 3 over 17. Now you can do the actual work for it, but for the sake of the video, I will not be doing the work. I'll just leave it as a fraction. But you know, this is a very weak negative. So you can tell that it's somewhere on the lines of this, or it could be this, or it could be this, or it could be this. You never know, because this doesn't tell you the correlation, but it does tell you how far down of negative it is. So like, if it's a steep one, it would be close, like 16 out of 17. Then that would be this. But negative 3 out of 17. Negative 3 out of 17 would probably be something like not that. It would probably be something like this. So, to give you better understanding, imagine it's 1, 3, 12, let's say. And then the y is 4, 7, 9. Now, this definitely isn't correct, but we're just using this as the sake. So 1 plus 3 plus 12. 1 plus 3 equals 14. Plus is 4, not 14. 4. But, and then plus 12 equals 16. Divided by 3. It equals the number near me. It makes a number over 5. So let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. So let's just count at 5. And then 4, 7, 9. 4 plus 7 equals 11 plus 9 equals 20. 20 divided by 3 is just over it's just under 21. 10, 20, so 30, 40. So then you would have just a bunch of points. You'd have just a bunch of points that's everywhere. But that's basically just the gist of quadrant count ratio. So you can't look in Khan Academy for this, because there isn't actually, I tried looking, there wasn't actually some practice on it. There wasn't even a video on it. So just kind of look it up, because I couldn't really find anything on quadrant count ratio. But this basically says how steep of a negative or positive is, or maybe have barely none. So if it's really low, like negative 1 out of 17, you can say it's none, no correlation, or nothing. But this tells us it's a low negative correlation, not a weak negative correlation or a strong negative correlation. We'll get to that in the next video. But it's a regular it's a low negative correlation. So that is all for today. So I hope you see you guys next time. Hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and make sure that you leave a comment on what to do. Bye.